I'm living the dream in the quarantine, as Mr. Rudy would say. And tonight we're going to go over something called Suponic Global, something that is really making an impact on my life, making an impact on a lot of people's lives right now. And we bring this to the table as something that is a blessing in our life, just due to the fact of how it impacts different areas. And we're going to talk about those different areas. Let me give you a little background on myself first, though. Like I said, moved down to Mexico about 5 years ago. I've been working the corporate life my whole entire career. I don't have my video on because right now in Mexico, we've got jungle storms. I've got lightning. I've got thunder. I've got just a bunch of stuff right in front of me. So if I turn my video on, this Zoom might freeze. But if you saw my face, you'd see I have gray hairs. And that's because I've been living someone else's dream. You know, I've been working jobs that maybe I like, but they're stressful. That 9-to-5 grind, that rat race. And when I moved to Mexico, I needed to find an outside-of-the-box way to not only enjoy a better life, but also provide a future for my family, my kids, my wife, put smiles on their face, and then impact other people around me. So over the last 5 years, I've dabbled in network marketing. I've dabbled in affiliate marketing. I've also dabbled in cryptocurrency. And I've had successes and I've had failures. And failures aren't bad. I look at failure as a success. But we've all gone through that cycle. And I think it's going on 6 weeks now, someone came up to me, a good friend of mine, Nicole Burchett, talking about this company called Suponic Global. And at first I was like, wait a second, that's an MLM. Maybe it's an MLM. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's tied to crypto. I'm going to kind of hold off. And she pushed me off the cliff, and I dipped my toe in the water. And when I dipped my toe in the water just engulfed me, and I dove head in. And it's been probably the most fun ride I've ever had in my life with any business opportunity. I do get put in front of me every single day, probably 5 to 10 different opportunities. You know, Chris, check this out. Chris, check this out. Chris, check this out. My phone's going off. My Facebook Messenger's going off. And I kind of push those aside because when you focus on going forward, you can't have your hands in too many pots, okay? And you got to pick the right pot. Well, for me, Suponic Global is that pot. You're going to understand why once we get through this. And I'm looking at the guest list here. We've got some pretty great people on the call tonight, so we might have some special guests for you guys. But that being said, guys, I just wanted to give you a little bit of my background, let you know where I'm coming from. I love Suponic Global. It's making an impact in my life. And the reason being is it's a company that is about two things: having fun and making money. If you're not having fun doing something, why are you doing it, right? And if you're not making money, why are you doing it? So why don't we combine the two, have fun and make money? So let's just jump in, guys, talk a little bit about Suponic Global, where it's at, what the opportunity is. I will say this is by far the best income earning opportunity on the planet right now. And I can say that with confidence because of so many offers that are thrown at me every single day. This is the best income opportunity on the planet right now. And let's just dive in. So before we go into Suponic Global, let's kind of give you a little back history. So Suponic Global, we branched off from our mother company, Suponic. And Suponic it's a global company. They do business in the IT field, electronics field, logistics, medical. They have a whole slew of different things that they do, and we're going to touch on those this evening. But before we touch on those, I do want to give a big income disclaimer, guys. There's no guarantee that you're going to make the levels of income, and you accept the risk of the earnings, and the income statements are going to differ by individual. Basically what that means, guys, is with any business, your results are going to vary. You're going to get into it what you put into it. They're going to be based on your individual capacity, your business experience, your knowledge, your level of desire, etc. And I'm going to lay it out like this. You treat it like a hobby, you're probably going to get paid like a hobby. You treat it like a business, you'll most likely get paid like a business. But just do know, guys, you're going to get what you put into it. Okay, so there's no guarantee of income unless you put effort forth. That being said, why is this something I put my time and effort into? It's because the company's got performance, guys. The company has reliability. The company has stability. Those are three important things in any business you got to have. You got to have performance. You don't perform, you don't have revenue. You got to have reliability because if it fails, you have nothing to do. And you've got to have stability. You know, there's nothing worse than having peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. Let's have a stable line. Let's have fun doing it. And the reason I believe in this company so much is because of the leadership behind it. You know, a lot of you on this call know who these people are, but the guests on this call tonight, let's talk about these three individuals. Jox Johnson, he's our CEO, 30 plus years in network marketing, made over $1 million within a 7-month time span in his last company. But it's not even about his his tenure in network marketing. It's not even about him making the $1 million. It's about what he cares about. And what he cares about is creating leaders. He cares about giving back. He cares about making people's dreams become realities. That's hard to find in a CEO, guys. Having Jox Johnson driving our ship and having that care and that want to make you a better person and get what you want out of life and give you that life you deserve is enough alone to join with Suponic Global and have this be the ship that you're on. But you guys, it gets more powerful than that, because coupled with Jox Johnson, you've got AC Green. If you don't know who he is, go Google him. NBA legend. Now, AC Green, not only is he athletic, not only is he smart, not only does he care, but he's influential, guys. He cares about the community. He has children's programs. He wants to make a better future for everybody. But you couple that with his influence and the exposure he can give our company, the sky is the limit. And when we talk about some of the people that we work with, that we're actually hand in hand in business with, you're going to see that AC Green had a lot of influence on that. But none of this would be aware, and none of this would be on the table today, guys, if it weren't for this gentleman right in the middle, Jay Park. Jay Park, I can go on and on for hours about Jay Park, but to get a little high level of him, multi-billionaire, spent 13 years and $28 million of his own money building his own blockchain and cryptocurrency. He's former CIO of IBM. He's mentored Steve Jobs not once, but on 2 occasions. He owns the source code to well over 300 different games. But Jay Park has so much money that he wants to give back, okay? That's all he wants to do. He wants to share. He wants to make people's lives better. And if you see a trend here, guys, between Jox, Jay, and AC, all they care about is giving us average Joes an opportunity to bring our life and our game to the next level. That's why this company is what you need to be part of. That's why I'm part of this company. Now, we talked about AC and him being a little influential. Let's just touch on a few of the people that when you're part of Supona Global, you get the luxury of being shoulder to shoulder, arm to arm, locked arms in business with. You guys, look at these names here. Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Michael Thompson, Daryl Green, Elliot Perry, Muggsy Bogues. You guys, I can go on and on and on with these names. We've got other names that aren't on this list, okay? Some of them want to be quiet and secret. Some of them don't. We just don't have enough room on these slides. We're gonna need a whole slideshow just for the amount of athletes and celebrities that are part of our business. But the beautiful part, guys, is we can actually say we're in business with this caliber of people. You can't go out to any other company or home-based business opportunity or income opportunity right now and say that you have this high of caliber of people that you're doing business with. This is insane, guys. We just brought on All-Pro center, Dallas Cowboy, Ray Donaldson. And you guys, that's just one of the many names that are out there. So guys, if you truly want an opportunity to be part of a company and work with high caliber people, you're in the right place. Now that being said, what is Suponic Global? What are we doing? Let's touch on that a little bit. Ask yourself this. You ever played games and made money? Played games for free and made money? I'm guessing not. You ever paid for games and made money? I know I have. I haven't made money playing games. I paid for them. I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese, put my tokens in the machine, wait for those tickets to pop out, and then I'd go get myself a Tootsie Pop with the 3,000 tickets I got. I know my kids always bother me to buy this video game, that video game, but we're never making money doing it. So we've got a big game changer that we're going to talk about this evening, guys. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the gaming market. You look from 2012 to 2021, we've skyrocketed from $70.6 billion in revenue all the way up to $180.1 billion industry, guys. $180.1 billion industry. And now us as average Joes and business owners have the opportunity to get our hands in that pie and take some of that revenue, okay? Mobile, if you look here, is taking over. Everybody wants things mobile. They want their social media. They want their emails. They want their videos. They want their video games. We're bringing that to them today. So if you look at the trend, it's up and to the right. Back in 2019, Asia Pacific kind of dominated, $72.2 billion, followed by North America, Europe, and Latin America. But if we fast forward 2020, United States of America, we're number one on top, guys, as the trend is right now. China's second behind. But look at these numbers. This is insane. $39.9 billion in revenue, 178 million players. China, $39.8 billion in revenue. Triple the amount of players, guys. We're doing something right in the United States of America, and here's the beauty behind it. Suponic Global is in pre-launch. We haven't even launched yet. We're launching next month. Once we get out of pre-launch, we have 150 other countries coming in underneath us. That's going to raise our revenue, guys. As we stand right now, $165 billion we have an opportunity to get our hands on. Now, to explain the gaming industry a little bit more, I think he's on this evening. Are you on the line, Game Warden? He might be in a call. Let me just double check. Game Warden, are you here tonight? If he hops on, we'll have to bring on. I'll touch on it. Game Warden, he's the gentleman right here. He's in between our CEO and Jay Park. But if you look at the gaming industry today, in today's world, guys, 2019, Fortnite made $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion. Most popular game out there. Okay. Halo franchise, 65 million units. That's 56.2 million combined. Okay. All consoles released combined, $56.2 million. And I'm sure some of you out there contributed to that, contributed to the Fortnite, contributed to Halo. Call of Duty, 1.5 billion just alone in quarter one of 2020, guys. That's in one quarter, okay? And then you look at Candy Crush. I know we've all played Candy Crush. We've all put our money in there. $9.2 million, $9 million a play for 3 hours per day, guys. These are insane, insane, insane numbers. Why we're bringing that up is because that game changer we were talking about is here now. Not only is it here, it's here with Suponic Global. We've got our Suponic game platform, guys, where you can actually get paid to play video games. So make sure you go over to suponicgames.com, check it out. You can access it from your PC, your mobile, from your tablet. And right now we've got our game Ink Wars. This is our featured game. Right now, you can go on, you can play Ink Wars. I would recommend downloading it, playing it, practicing up. AC Green, his actual character, the shark over here, that's AC Green. And I'll tell you this, guys, I'm not a gamer, and I stay up all night and all morning playing this game because it's so freaking addicting. And the cool part is, it's only a 2-minute game. You can play over and over and over, but the best part is you can earn income simply by playing a game. Okay, so like I was saying, guys, hop on over to suponicgames.com. Go ahead and download Ink Wars. You can do it on the I don't know what those are called, the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, and you can go ahead and download the game. Start practicing because you guys can make good income doing this, and we'll touch on that a little bit more. In addition to that, Suponic Global is bringing something that's shaking up the industry right now. It's called crypto gaming. Crypto Queen, are you on the call this evening?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Awesome. I haven't talked to you in over a week.
I know. We've just been so busy. That's just the way it goes. Glad to hear your voice, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, my wife's birthday, and I wasn't here like a couple days ago. But, hey, we're here now. We've got a lot of guests on this call right now that are wondering, what the heck are we doing over here at Supona Global? So could you do us a favor and kind of touch on crypto gaming, our wallet, the exchange, and why it's making so much noise right now?
Oh, absolutely. This is an exciting time. What we're finding out, that the digital economy is really, really important. And the digital economy is the only economy that did not come to a screeching halt during this pandemic, right? That's what we're finding out. So it's amazing that we're part of that platform. And not only are we in crypto gaming, we actually have two verticals, right? We also have cryptocurrency. And one of the things that I'm finding out being a part of this is that the gaming community, right? They are already familiar with tokens. They have been playing with tokens. They use tokens in their gaming ecosystem to upgrade their avatar, to buy powers, to do all of that stuff. Something with skins, I don't even know the lingo for gaming, but you get it. They're very familiar and they've been using tokens. But the exciting thing that we're able to bring to them is the fact that we have a true utility token. And because we're built on a proprietary blockchain, we can take that token out of the gaming ecosystem, the gaming virtual community, transition it out. We can put it in our Suponic wallet, which where it can stay at very securely, layered with security. And when it comes to your money, which is what crypto is, you want to make sure that your money is being held in something secure. But if you want to transition that coin out of the gaming ecosystem and transfer it to the exchange where you get to sell it, right? You get to trade it, whether you trade it with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever coin we're going to be paired with, you have the ability to then take that Bitcoin, cash it into your bank, your Chase Bank, your Wells Fargo bank, and now you turn it into fiat money and you can cha-ching, pay your bills all day long. That's a game changer, Chris, right? Now we're again allowing people to have fun, play their games, and make money. And that's really what Suponic is about. And every time I think about it, I just think, wow, it's just so genius. And being that we are in a space where these two industries are like at the forefront, crypto and gaming, it's almost a no-brainer to be all in with it. And so with that, brother, I'm going to hand it back to you.
It's so refreshing hearing your voice and you just dropping knowledge on crypto. I'm in crypto, but I'm not as knowledgeable as you. And every time I hear you speak, I just get so excited to want to go learn more and more and more and more and more. So guys, make sure you go over to SuponicsExchange.com, check it out. One thing that we didn't touch on is the security piece of it. Jay Park brought in the best hackers of the world and said, hey, any of you that can hack my exchange, pay you $1 million. Hasn't happened yet, guys. That's because we have security. We've got a lot of security here, guys. And I feel confident holding my coins and my crypto in this exchange. But it gets even bigger than this, guys. And I'm gonna mute everybody out here real quickly. 1 second. All right. It gets even bigger than that, guys. It's all about the network. The network that we're in today's world. We're in a weird situation. You've got COVID. You've got all this stuff going on in the world. But that's not stopping us. And the reason being is we have the network. And how does a network work? It's all about reach. It's who you can connect with. On top of that, in order for a network to succeed, you've got to have products people love. You've got to have something behind it that makes it stable and reliable. You've got to have reach. You've got to have excitement. In today's world, you've got to have some sort of income rolling through it, some sort of revenue stream. We've got that all, guys. We're a global company. And we're not just talking about gaming. We're not just talking about crypto. We're talking about things like 3D phones, 3D tablets, HD headsets, clothing lines with the lead designer of Gucci. We have our own Suponic cafes, body regeneration beds, okay? We've got our own soap. We've got our own water. I'm missing so much stuff because there's too much stuff to talk about. We have a true network of things that people love and love to be connected doing, okay, guys? Now, if we talk about this, it all comes back to what drives this network, what drives our ecosystem. And really, it comes down to a coin, a utility coin, guys. Before I talk about the utility coin, I want to touch on something. Bitcoin, I'm sure we've all heard of it. Satoshi Nakamoto, he created Bitcoin, or he or she created Bitcoin for the purpose of exchanging currencies, products, and services. Back in 2009 when it launched, it was worth 0. 2010, it jumped up to 8 cents. Woohoo, 8 cents, right? Well, I bet you're kicking yourself now if you didn't get it at 8 cents. Because I'll tell you right now, if I had a time machine and I can go back and buy a Bitcoin for 8 cents, I'd be in it in a heartbeat. I'm sure a lot of you would too. I bring this up because we can't go back in time. Okay, right now the coin's at about $9,300 a coin as of today. It peaked over 10,000 last week. Okay, it hit over 20,000 in 2017. There's over 18,000 Bitcoin millionaires, $117 billion cap. I bring all this up, guys, because we can't go back in time. We can't go back and say, okay, give me the Bitcoin for 8 cents. But we have something better. We have a coin that's going to blow Bitcoin off this planet. We're coming for Bitcoin. Our coin's going to be as strong or stronger than Bitcoin. And here's the cool part. We don't need a time machine. We can get it right now at a really inexpensive price, and we can be part of an ecosystem that this coin drives. So let's talk about what this coin actually is. Now, this here kind of shows the different popular cryptos out there right now. You've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. Visa is not a crypto, but it is a payment system. And then you've got Suponic Game Coin. The reason we know our coin's going to be as strong or stronger than Bitcoin is look at these numbers. Bitcoin does up to 7 transactions per second, okay? Up to. Ethereum does up to 15 transactions per second. Ripple up to 1,500 transactions per second. They claim 52,000. They haven't proven it yet. They're up to 1,500 transactions per second. We've got Visa up to 24,000 transactions per second. Our coin up to 68,000 transactions per second, guys. Now, this is not a typo. Yes, you heard it. It's up to 68,000 transactions per second. It's the fastest crypto on the planet. Now, Crypto Queen, can I borrow you for one more second? Can you kind of explain why the speed is not only important, but why it's going to make us stronger and more valuable than Bitcoin?
Absolutely. Having a proprietary blockchain, especially one with 68,000 transactions, is key because we want the coins to move fluidly through the blockchain, right? And as you shared, we're going to have multiple verticals. Yes, we're starting out with the crypto gaming platform, and that in itself is going to be amazing. But all of those other verticals that you're talking about in our Suponic ecosystem, those are also going to be things that we're going to be able to take advantage of later and transact with our Suponic game coin. So as all of this transaction is happening in the blockchain, it creates the value. The movement of the coins, supply and demand, creates the value. And having it move fluidly as fast as it's going to move with our blockchain, very key to the value of the coins that you and I will hold.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited about this. Having being part of the fastest crypto on the planet, I'm almost speechless. It's an amazing place to be in today's world. Now, guys, those of you that are guests on the call tonight, you're probably asking probably saying to yourself, "Wow, this is really cool stuff. They've got a wallet, they've got an exchange. I can make money playing games. I can be part of the fastest crypto on the planet. How do I get involved?" Well, it's very simple, guys. We've got 3 different lanes that you can hop in at, and all the lanes are the same, meaning one's not better than the other. But you got to ask yourself, okay, do you like to play games? Maybe you don't want to build a business. That's okay, guys. If you just want to play games and make money playing games, you can come in as a gamer. Come in, buy as many tokens as you want, take those tokens and wager them against other people and make an income playing games. Maybe you don't want to be a gamer. Maybe you want to come in as a partner. Maybe you've got business sense and all you want to do is come in and say, you know what, wow, this business has a good opportunity. Maybe I want to scoop up as many coins as I want and sit on them. See if the value rises. And if the value rises, cash in on it. Come in as a partner. Or you can come in as a marketer. A marketer is someone that wants to build a team. Maybe they want to be a gamer and a partner, but also build a team. So you can come in as a marketer. And like I'm saying, guys, they're all equal. There's not a better lane than the other. But there's a lane for everybody. Okay? Now, how you get involved is you pick which lane you want to come in at, then you buy a package. Now, our packages, guys, start out at a one-time $100 up to a one-time $10,000. The difference in the packages is the amount of coins you're going to get. Right now, the coin actually jumped up to 50 cents a coin. Okay, so right now it's 50 cents a coin, but you still get the 5% wagering bonus. The way I look at it is this: come in at the highest level you can. Don't go mortgage your house. Don't go max out your credit cards. But come in at the highest level that you can, because not only are you going to be qualifying for bigger commissions, but you're also going to start receiving daily dividends for the next 20 years when we launch on October 1st. Okay? So you come in at 1,000, you can still upgrade to 5,000. You come in at 10,000, you got it all. And let me break down why some of those numbers are important. But here's our schedule of our coin, guys. Right now we're sitting 5-1 to 5-15, or no, 6-1 to 6-15. I thought we were in May still. So July 1st to July 15th, 50 cents a coin right now, guys. Well, once the 16th hit, it goes up to 55 cents. And every 2 weeks, it jumps up another 5 cents until we hit $1 on October 1st. Once we hit the $1 on October 1st, the sky is the limit, guys. Like I said, we're coming after Bitcoin. We believe our coin's going to be as strong or stronger than Bitcoin's going to be. Okay, so just imagine how valuable this coin can be. Okay, now I do want to preface this, guys. This is a utility coin used to drive the ecosystem within Suponic Global. But when you want to cash out, it converts to crypto, which becomes our coin, which you can cash out at whatever value the coin is at. Now imagine you come in at 50 cents a coin, the coin jumps to $5 a coin. What if it jumps to $10 a coin? Heck, what if it jumps to $500 a coin Or what if it even gets to the point where it's just like Bitcoin, where it's $8,000 to $10,000 a coin? Do the math. It's insane numbers, okay? Now, how we make our revenue is a little unique. So we actually take a burn from the coins, and how that burn works is a total of 30%, meaning if 10 coins are being exchanged within the ecosystem, Suponic takes 3. 15% of that goes to a true burn. We just basically we eliminate the coin. 5% of that goes to donations and charities, and the other 10% comes back to us as those daily dividends and bonuses, guys. Okay, so if you look at some of the game revenue numbers, let's say 100,000 members are playing the game once a day. They play with 10 coins. The revenue for us at Suponic, since we get 3 coins out of every 10, and there's only one winner, so it would be 50,000 people out of 100,000. That's 150,000 Suponic game coins a day, guys. Now, if everybody plays 10 games per day, that's 1.5 million Suponic game coins a day. Now, do the math on this. What if the coin's $50? What if it's $500? What if it's $1,000? That's insane revenue. And now we can get paid on that money. And here's how. We've got a compensation plan that's unlike anything I've ever seen. For those of you who are on the beginning of this call, I told you I get thrown at me 5 to 10 different offers a day. And sometimes I look at those just to see what the comp plan looks like, because I'm just blown away on this Nobel Peace Prize compensation plan that we have. Nothing can touch it. So let's jump in. First one's compensation bonus, guys. It's straightforward, straight, simple. Whatever package you're on at the time that you bring someone in, and you can bring them in as a gamer, a marketer, or a partner, you're going to get paid a percentage of whatever package they buy. So if you're in an SPG5 and they come in and they buy an SPG5 for $10,000, you just made yourself $1,000. And the beauty behind it, guys, it's the very next day. It's not 2 weeks. It's not a month down the road. It's the very next day. What's even more insane, we are in pre-launch right now, but we're paying people daily. Every day I log into my back office, I see more money, and we get paid in Bitcoin. You don't see that anywhere else. We're in pre-launch paying people. But on top of the sponsor bonus, guys, we also pay out a binary bonus. Now, how a binary works is you've got a left leg, you've got a right leg. The lesser volume leg is called your pay leg. So what's going to end up happening is whatever package that you're on, you're going to get paid a percentage of that pay leg. I'll tell you right now, a daily cap of $300 to $10,000 a day, that's some good income. That's some good money to make, guys. But here's the beauty behind it. Most companies, when they do a binary system on that pay leg, or even on the power leg, they'll flush the volume, means you're starting over every single month. Not with us, guys. Nothing flushes. Nothing flushes at all. And the beauty behind this too is the only thing you have to do to qualify for this bonus is bring in one person on your left leg, bring in one person on your right leg. And it doesn't have to be a marketer. It could be a gamer or a partner. But it gets better than the binary bonus, guys. We also have a unilevel built into the whole entire system. So not only is it binary, we have a unilevel, meaning picture a bunch of binaries going as far as across to your left and to your right as you want possible. This bottom chart here shows the power behind what's happening here, okay? Now, remember we talked about this binary bonus, guys? What if we told you we can also pay you on everybody else's binary bonus? So anybody else that's in your network, guys, we're going to pay you up to 20 generations deep based off the package you're on, what they're making on their pay leg, 2%, up to 20 generations. Same qualification. You just have to have one person on your right, one person on your left that you personally brought in to Suponic Global. And again, they can be a partner, a gamer, or a marketer. But it gets better. We've got a team dividend share, guys. Remember we talked about this unilevel here? Well, look at this. There's team dividend shares up to 30 generations deep based off whatever package you're on, guys. Now, to qualify for this bonus, it's pretty simple. You just got to play the game once a day. Now, for those of you that paid attention earlier, how long is the game? It's about 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes out of your day, play the game, and profit off the wagering bonuses of everybody else, guys. Okay? But on top of that, we want to pay you more. But before I talk about what we're paying you more, let's go ahead and jump into some examples. Let's say you, as a person, are at the SPG5, so you're going to qualify for those 30 generations deep. That qualifies you for 13.5% of the wagering bonus, guys. So if everyone's playing one game per day at 10 SGCs a game, Suponic's going to take 3 of those coins, right? 3 out of the 10. Now you take those 3 coins times it by 30 generations deep. That's 90 coins a day for Suponic. Take those 90 coins, times it by your percentage. That's 12.15 coins a day for you. You times that by 30, that's 364.5 SGCs a month based off this example. Now, 364.5 SGCs, do the math. What if the coin's $1? What if it's $50? What if it's $500? What if it's $5,000? And that's if people played 1 game per day. Imagine if they played 10 games per day. You guys, this income is insane. And this is on top of all the other bonuses we're talking about, okay? But it gets even better and gets deeper than this, guys. What if you're a gamer? You don't want to build a business, okay? But you want to make an income playing a game. Look at this. Let's say you play 10 games per day and you wager 10 coins a game. Each time you win, you're going to make 7 coins. Let's say you win all 10 games, which means you're winning 7 coins a game. Times that by 10, that's 70 SGCs a day. Take those 70 times it by 30 days, that's 2,100 SGC coins a month. Now do the math on that again. What if the coin's $5? What if it's $10? What if it's $50? What if it's $500? What if it's $5,000? You can make an insane income doing what? Playing a video game, guys. It does not get better than this. Actually, you know what? It does get better because I saved the best for last. Okay? Which is our pool bonus, okay? But we're going to jump into something a little bit different than the pool bonus. We've got a coin bonus too. Now with the coin bonus, you're going to get paid on all of the game coins that people are buying within your network. And the way to qualify for this, guys, is to go ahead and buy $100 worth of coins yourself. Now this is optional. The beauty behind this business is we don't have an auto ship. We also don't have a minimum amount you have to spend per month to be part of Supona Global. But as an option, if you want to spend that extra $100, you will qualify to get paid up to 25 generations deep on everybody else buying those game coin bonuses. So think of it this way. Let's say you've got 1,000 people below you, and they're all buying game coins. Is it worth $100 to make 2,000? Absolutely. Is it worth the $100 to make 2,000 on top of all the other bonuses you're making on top of that? Absolutely. Okay. This kind of breaks down what that looks like. This looks like a matrix, but it's not. But imagine having a bunch of these spread out from East Coast to West Coast, and they're all yours. Okay. You can qualify for this bonus, guys, by simply spending $100 a month to buy coins for yourself. And if you don't use those coins, guess what they convert into? The cryptocurrency. It's value for you. But like I said, guys, I'm saving the best for last. The global rank advancement pool. Now, before I jump into how this works, I do want to give a shout out to some people, guys. In this thing, you're going to hear about elite gamer, executive gamer, master gamer, and pro gamer. But right now, we've got a couple elite gamers in the house. We do have the Crypto Queen and her team, OMJ Enterprise. I want to give you guys a big shout out. Bobby Jones, the man, he just hit elite gamer today. And you're going to understand how powerful that is in just a moment. And then pro gamers, we've got Theo West, Elmer Duga. We've got Luscious Jerome Hale, Aurora Graham, Chantel Boucher, Pastor Uziel, and Rudy Salaya. Now, guys, I'm giving a shout out to these names for a reason. This is because they qualify for the rank advancement global pool. This is insane money here. This means they're going to share a percentage of the global revenue of the company. And this is how it works. Picture this. You're looking out in your front yard. There's 4 swimming pools. One of them says pro gamer. One of them says elite gamer. One of them says executive gamer. One of them says master gamer. And in each swimming pool is just a bunch of money. So what ends up happening is when your volume on your pay leg reaches $20,001 or higher, you now qualify to jump in these pools. So if you qualify to jump in the pro gamer pool, you're then going to split 1% of the revenue, the global company revenue, with whoever else is in that pool. Same thing with elite, same thing with executive, same thing with master gamer. But the beauty behind this, guys, is being that our binary doesn't flush, you can never go down in rank. You can only go up. And on top of that, you can be in all 4 pools at once. We're talking about life-changing income once you qualify for this, guys. We're sharing the global pool. And this is on top of the daily pay, the weekly pay, the sponsor bonus, the coin bonus, the dividends. This is on top of all that, guys. So I want to give a big shout out to those guys again. They just reached a level that literally is going to make a huge impact on their lives. And everybody that's a guest on this call, you have the same opportunity to be where they're at today. I say this is the best income earning opportunity on the planet right now because it truly is. I mean, if you look at this is the biggest bang for your buck. There's no other company out there that you can get started as low as a one-time $100 up to $10,000 with no monthly fee. And for that money, not only you're getting everything we just talked about, but you're getting daily presentations, mindset training, powerful testimonials, leadership calls. You get to be in business and lock arms with professional athletes, celebrities, business people. You get your own virtual back office. You also get your own fast track website that's going to get you on that track to make those commissions, to qualify for those bonuses, to be part of this one team and one dream that we're all striving for. Okay? So when you take a look at it, guys, you're not only just joining Suponic Global, you're joining our family, you're joining our team. We are one big happy team here trying to level up everybody's lives and give everybody the life they deserve. Not only are we doing that, we're introducing to a wealth building ecosystem, guys. It's not just about a coin. It's not just about earning money playing games. It's about a coin, earning money playing games. It's about cryptocurrency. It's about an exchange. It's about our Suponic cafes and our 3D tablets and our 3D phones and our headsets and our water, our soap, our body regeneration beds, and the list goes on and on and on, guys. This is a true wealth building ecosystem that is time to jump in and get involved with. So I'm guessing this is what's going through your guys' head. One, this may be for me. It sounds pretty cool, but I have some more questions. If that's the case, do yourself a favor, get back to the person who invited you to this call. First thing I want you to do is thank them for allowing you to be on the call and inviting you to it, because it means they care. But the second thing is go ahead and ask them those questions. If we need to, we'll connect you with people to get those answers for you. But if you're like most people, you see the vision and you're like, you know what, this is a no-brainer. Let me jump in. Let's do it right now. And if that's the case, go ahead and get back to the person who invited you. Let them know you're ready to roll. They'll get you set up. We'll get you part of this Suponic Global company. Now, I want you to ask yourself these questions too. What if I tried it and it doesn't work? But what if it worked and I didn't try it? It's a great question to ask yourself, because a lot of people will sit back and always want something, but they'll end up at the end of the day regretting the things they didn't do. If you talk to anybody that's retired or anybody that worked their whole life and now they're retired, they regret a lot of things because they were either scared or didn't have enough information. Timing is not everything, guys. It's part of it, but it's not everything. It's all about giving yourself that leap. If you see a good opportunity in front of you and you don't know how it's going to work, just jump in and figure it out. There's a lot of big leaders that will tell you that, guys. But seriously, get back to the person who invited you onto this call. Thank him for letting you be on the call. Let him know where you stand. We would love to have you part of this family. I was gonna end tonight with a video, but being that I'm down here in southern Mexico and we're storming, I'm scared if I play this video it's gonna freeze, so I'm not gonna do that. But I want to thank everybody for jumping on the call tonight. I want to congratulate all of the new rank advancements. And if you're not part of Suponic Global, guys, take a step back and ask yourself, do I really want an opportunity like this to pass me by? If you can get involved as low as $100 up to $10,000 for a one-time fee and not have to pay a monthly fee, I'm going to say it's pretty worth it. But that's up for you guys to decide. I want to thank you for coming in tonight. We have calls like this every single day. So if you're not part of Suponic Global, get the schedule from the people that you came back with. I think maybe we have something in the chat here. And